Good morning, everyone. I'm Trisha Swenson, standing by in Edwards, Colorado, bright and early this morning on your Monday, the 12th of September. We've got a lot of things going on this week as we roll into the middle of the month. Not seeing too much color changing for our fall yet, but that is going to happen pretty quickly, and we'll let you know about some of the great places to go for nice drives. If you want to see some of those leaves throughout the season, we'll let you know where you can go for some of the peak views throughout the peak of the season. But we're going to give you some weather details. It's going to get warmer, a lot warmer than it is right now today. So we'll have all that for you. Another beautiful, gorgeous blue sky kind of day. I can see the moon just starting to set out to the west for us as well. But let's get right to it. Vail Valley Live starts now.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
Living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now. Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Another day in paradise. As you see Trisha outside. Beautiful weather. This week has been fantastic. What a fun atmospheres in the air. Beautiful weather, lots to do, lots to see. Still, we live in summer. Actually, this is my favorite season of the year. This kind of a shoulder seasons are fun because the weather is just perfect. Grilling, being outside with the family, a lot of biking. Colors are not changing yet, but they're coming. I was in the top of like a Piney Lake, and you can start seeing some of the leaves changing a little bit. We have a great show for you guys today. We're going to tell you what's going on in the valley. Trisha spent some mornings in Edwards today. We're going to be checking with her in a second. We're going to be visiting the Knapp farm and with some tips for continue farming. Underground Sound Series started the VPAC at the Villar at Beaver Creek with a lot of music, a lot of dancing in the pit, hiking tips with Madison, and we're going to, of course, check the weather, road conditions, and much more in the show today. So, fun weekend, Oktoberfest kicking in, second weekend of the Oktoberfest in Lions Head. I got to see our good friend Ty Diaz with his blue fingernails in the line. I was just in the line, and I just turned around, and there was Mr. The Voice of Silk, Ty Diaz himself. What a fun event. Lionshead was super busy, packed, tons of people. I have to say, personally, the Oktoberfest in Lionshead is my favorite. But let's go and see how is Trisha doing. How is that lake in Edwards? Oh, look at that beautiful view behind you. Hi, good morning, Trish.
Oh, good morning, Brazzo. Yes, we've got a beautiful, pristine lake. Hardly any wind this morning. I thought I'd bring us down here to start our morning out. No one out here yet. I usually see quite a few dog walkers or people, throwing the stick. The dogs. This is kind of like a little dog beach. A lot of people call this the dog park. It's actually Freedom Park in Edwards, but that's where I thought I'd started out today. But Brazzo, I was at Oktoberfest as well. I went on Saturday. Got there about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was packed. People were loving the nice weather. And you know what? There was a lot of people in their matching dirndl or matching lederhosen sets. You can buy, you don't have to go to Europe to buy them. You can actually buy them online,
I
so they're
saw
not the
those. I saw
authentic
those. I was
ones.
wondering. I was
Yeah,
wondering. There was a lot of people looking alike.
yeah. And I think it was a lot of bachelor parties, bachelorette parties. It's that season. If there's not a wedding going on, there's probably a bachelor or bachelorette party going on. And so I saw quite a bit of that. I saw quite a few locals show up for Rewind on Saturday night. So a lot of people enjoying it. And then, that keg bowling, that's what makes this one different than the one at Beaver Creek, is the keg bowling. And on Saturday, I was just kind of walking around. They do this under the tent, so I couldn't quite see, but I could hear it. I could hear the cheering. I could hear, they play a bunch of like rock, like heavy rock and roll music when this happens,
Yeah.
and the crowd goes nuts.
I was there. I was doing a line to order a bratwurst. That's what I saw Ty, and I hear this huge noise, "Wah," like a football game entrance, and it was the bowling team walking in. It was so cool. It was so much fun, and it was tons of people. I don't know. I don't remember seeing it that busy, all the way to Double Diamond, which now is Christie Sports. It was people everywhere. It was packed, packed, packed. So much fun.
Oh yeah, so much fun and a great weekend once again. And then the final one, the final big one. There's a few little ancillary events. Sometimes Gypsum does Gyptoberfest, and Eagle Ranch will do their little Oktoberfest. But the third big one will be this next weekend. This will be in Vail Village, kind of when you turn by, Gorsuch and Pepe's and walk down to what's known as Checkpoint Charlie.
Checkpoint Charlie. Yeah.
That's usually where everything happens and kind of spills out into some of the side streets and everything. So it we got one more time to get dance into the oompa music, do a little chicken dance, and listen to Helmut Fricker, of course. I got to interview the Polka Knots. That was a really fun band. They kind of combine polka music and oompa music with like punk rock and even a little metal. So they were super fun to
That's
talk to.
hilarious.
And then and then there's a few more chances to wear your lederhosen, wear your dirndl, or even just kind of get festive with a checkered shirt. And then we'll wrap it up for the season. But we have one more Oktoberfest that'll go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And yeah, like people go crazy for this. And you can get your Stein in advance. And if you do, you save a little extra. So you can go online to oktoberfestvale.com, buy that Stein, either the glass liter or the half liter in glass or the half liter in ceramic. Spaten is the beer this year, and then you can have a lot of fun. So it was great to see the crowds out there. Stein hoisting, bratwurst eating contest. I did have a bratwurst, not in the contest. I just got one from the vendor, and that was basically my dinner on Friday night was that bratwurst. It was delicious.
Yeah, so much fun. I did one of those too. I have a big lager as well, and I have to pay right after I earned my beer. I was just telling you, Andy Lidman kind of showed me the ropes when it comes to uphill climbing. He absolutely destroyed me, but it was a great ride. I ended the journey at Lionshead with the beer and with the music, and so much fun. And as you say, Vail is a lot of fun too. It's a different setting. They have a stage set up by Checkpoint Charlie, and the whole street is very festive. You have the International Bridge too, with food vendors, beers, happy people, dogs everywhere. And the weather looks like it's going to behave a little bit more. So let's take a look at the weather. How cold it is there. Nice jacket, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Hey, you know what? I just checked before the show. It said it was 38 degrees here this morning, but in Edwards it's supposed to get to about 80. So Brazzo, those huge temperature shifts. But I did notice on the grass, especially where it was still shady, frost. I think there was
Oh,
frost
it's
there.
coming.
And then I was talking to Carmen Albert from Knapp Ranch and Knapp Harvest, and she said she lost some squash down valley due to some frost overnight. So, ooh, if you've got some veggies, if you got your garden still going, be careful. Just, or if you've got your potted plants that you can maybe bring them into the garage, bring them underneath the porch, even just put a towel over them. That could save them for a few more weeks.
Very nice. Let's take another look of the report. Let's talk about it. So 41 degrees on right now. Currently, the highs are going to be on the 70s. We're going to touch 70s today in the afternoon. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. No clouds, just sunny. Blue skies, great because I have soccer practice tonight. I like it when it's nice and sunny and we can play a little bit more. And then tomorrow we're supposed to roll in a little bit of rain, and then that will carry on into Wednesday with a Thursday, Friday, cloudy but pretty and a perfect weather. We ordered perfect weather for Oktoberfest in Vail, so we can continue with the celebrations and the beer drinking. Why not, right? All right, let's go to some commercials. We're going to check with our sponsors right now. Elevated savings with the outlets of Silverthorne for the fashion forward and budget minded.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
Flowers are fighters. That's why the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's is full of them. Because flowers find a way to break through. Just like we will. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
just looking at that Norwood shots, and Rachel was mentioning how lucky we are. Look at this place, how gorgeous it is. It's truly, truly unbelievable. And having access to those cameras is kind of we're spoiled. We got to see the sunset, the sundown, and all the beautiful changes. You see the stars and the whole thing. Beautiful. Another beautiful thing, definitely the Grand Hyatt in Vail. That's where our studios are. We are conducting our operations from here, and let's take a look. Meredith is opening the door for us, and look at this place. Our good friend, Mr. D'Angelo, the GM, the boss in this place, is doing an absolutely great job with this place. Dog friendly. Look at that pup. Dog friendly. The staff is super awesome, knowledgeable. They know everything about everything in the valley. Great concierge services. Look at the beautiful pool overlooking the river with a tiki bar outside. And they have great service, great attention, and of course, great products. We're going to be talking a little bit about the sushi, but it's not time to talk sushi yet. It's just, we're going to tell you that in a little bit. But the Grand Hyatt, an amazing venue. You also can do axe throwing. I don't know if you've done it. I've not done it yet, but I promise I will. I want to feel like a mountain man. I'm from Peru, from the coast, but I've been here for 22 years. I'm definitely consider myself a local. I should be throwing axes already. I should be good at it already. So I think we're frozen for a second. There you go. We froze for a second, but that's the magic of live TV. So we're going to be throwing some axes soon. We also have the Top Golf room, or the golf rooms. It's this big screen that you can practice your swing, playing a screen. You can shoot zombies. You can shoot penalty kicks. You can play some soccer. Look at the team right there playing. You can get a bartender, having a great time, parties, corporate events. I'm going to bring my team to celebrate, talk. You can plug anything in that screen. So you can actually do presentations, train your team, of course, play some football. I'm more of the kicking side, the other football. But hey, it's a little game for everybody. So look at that. It's super fun. Top goals, swing, sweet suits. So you can order food too, a bartender there. My friend Mike is a great bartender there. It's such a great, great time. I'm looking forward to play a little bit of that. So let's see what Trisha is doing and see if she finds something fun so we can check Edwards. Nice shades. Yes. How are you?
Rod, I had to put the shades on. It's just getting a little too bright out here. I thought I'd head down to the lake here, the little pond, because I thought I saw, some little activity where maybe there was some fish, and the lake is so clear. A lot of times you can see them. I'm like, I'll see if I can find any fish for Rod. So, but nobody's out here fishing. I think, it's the work week. When we were coming out here during the summertime, kids had time off from school. I would see some kids down here with their fishing poles. They'd have their hoodies on because it was a little chilly when you're getting out here trying to wake up when the fish wake up, and trying to get them to nibble on that hook. But no one is really down here yet. So I think it's just kind of a little sleepy morning. People are getting back to school, back to work. Now, just across the street, we do have Battle Mountain High School. I do see some practices going on. And then where we are in the Freedom Park area, they do a ton of tournaments, whether it's soccer tournaments or baseball tournaments all throughout the summer. And I believe on October 1st, that first weekend, there's going to be a huge tournament from many kids throughout the region will be coming here, I believe, for a soccer tournament. So
Yeah, that's
we'll have all the
October.
tents and chairs. Yeah, do you know about this?
Yeah. I'm coaching my. I'm a soccer coach too. I play soccer and I did all my soccer education through the years. So I ended up doing an A license. I spent 7 years on getting my. I'm very proud of my soccer, as you can sense. So I'm coaching Tiago's my 14-year-old son. Well, he's 13, turning 14, but I'm coaching U15 boys, and we will participate in that tournament. They do lacrosse. It's actually absolutely a top of the line venue. I grew up in Peru, and we play soccer in dirt. We have grass only on the sides. So we are just so spoiled through my eyes with all the facilities that we have. And Mountain Rec does an amazing job on maintaining those fields for everybody to enjoy. Of course, it's artificial turf, baseball fields. But where you are, and yesterday was 9/11, Trish, and
Yes.
we'll never forget we have to pay tribute to our first responders, especially the firefighters. I have friends and they are firefighters. Josh Eaton, Alex Torres, my really dear friends, and I really appreciate it. And they were doing a parade yesterday where they put all the sirens up, and so it's something there as well, right, Trish?
Yeah, so what many people don't realize, they call it, oh, we're going to go to the dog park, the dog park. It's Freedom Park for a reason. And the Freedom Park Memorial Committee put this together and really designed this to be a place to remember those we lost, not only on 9/11, but also our emergency responders and firemen and police force that we've lost in the line of duty. So right after we get done with this, I'll go across the pond and I will show you that 600-pound piece of limestone that we have from the west wall of the Pentagon. I think we're the only place in Colorado that has a piece of that limestone. And that was courtesy of the VFW, Buddy Sims. They were able to obtain this and take it home. They drove a rental truck all the way to DC, had kind of a hard time loading that 600 pound piece of limestone into the truck, but through the help of several congressmen and women, they were able to get it done and drove it home safely to here. And then they have it displayed so beautifully as well because, yeah, how do you display a 600-pound piece of limestone? Well, Tab Bonady and his crew, they put together a really neat looking structure where it houses this piece, and it's so meaningful. So we've got that right across the pond, and a lot of people are thinking like, wow, how do I commemorate? How do I remember? And how do I honor those? It's always nice to just know that this is here. They do Memorial Day celebrations here. They do Veterans Day celebrations here. So all those different types of holidays where we want to remember, this is a good place to come if you don't know where to go. It's just a good place to reflect and remember, especially with this beautiful pond nearby. We think about it. What were you doing that morning? I still remember exactly what I was doing. And so some areas, we're honoring those yesterday with different services because of that's the actual date, September 11th, which was yesterday. Some cities and communities do it on that Tuesday closest to it's September 11th, just because that's kind of that day. And I remember, so it was a day just like today. It was a beautiful, beautiful, clear day, not only here, but it was that clear day in New York City when the towers went down. And that news footage, oh, it's just still so haunting to think about.
Absolutely. And that memorial is just gorgeous. I've been walking around there for multiple years, and after I have to interview the guys who did the create this beautiful piece, in the backside also is some beautiful things going on. So you would not imagine, because you walk in the front, you take a look, that's the limestone, but in the backside have some other artistic ways to see this memorial monument and stuff. So beautiful day, absolutely agree with you. That area is so quiet, so peaceful, and definitely make you think and remember and have some respect and appreciation for all our first responders, and always put their life in the line, and all their families, and they are always nervous about them, and they are real superheroes. We're going to check in a little bit with Trish and take a look at that. But let's go and check our Vail Daily on Monday, September 12th, 9/12/22. And we look at the headlines. In the front page, of course, we have the Fort Carson Mountain Calvary. It starts the annual Patriot Day golf tournament and fundraising at the Country Club of the Rockies, which is in Arrowhead. They had a golf memorial, and look at that, how beautiful seeing those horses on the Calvary and celebrating this beautiful country and their heroes on a special day like 9/11. And then say teaching perseverance. So our teacher schools, the CMAS, all the results for all the testing for the kids is showing that we are a little below because of the pandemic, but if you remember, the kids struggle and suffer a lot more with the pandemic, but we are almost at pre-pandemic levels, and a lot of appreciation for our teachers. Then they are also heroes there, and they're preparing our future to be great. So on page A2, we have finding strength after losing someone to suicide. This is Speak Out, Reach Out. My friend Erin, Cassandra, I absolutely love the mission, vision, focus. Chief Daly is very involved into this project, and it talks about suicide. Speak Out, Reach Out. It's a lot of suicides in our valley, and we need to be aware. We need to work together, and we do something about it. So this was a great event, celebrating, remembering, and supporting the people that struggle with suicide, losses, and suicide ideation. Sometimes, as the logo says, speak out and reach out. Speak up and reach out is a good way to do things. Then also in the tournament, you can follow up on the tournament for veteran or the Veteran Day at the Country Club of the Rockies, and page 88. They 2 combat wounded veterans receive a mortgage-free houses and payment-free vehicles. What a great way to honor this man by a free house and a free car. Sign me in. But, well, I didn't do nothing heroic to deserve it. So good for you guys. That is fantastic news. Makes me smile. I absolutely love those type of stories. And if you go to the arts and entertainment section, and I will say this is this B1? Yeah, B1. You will see our local Jan Mack. She played the acoustic guitar. Her favorite venue to play, her dream venue to play, will be Red Rocks. Hopefully happens soon. She played in the Ford Amphitheater. Very cool. Read about it, learn about her, and check our Vail Daily with a lot more local information. So let's go to some commercials, and we come back in a second with more Vail Valley Life.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
weather and mountain report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
Help you live the life you love. Live Sotheby, amazing properties. Utopic place, you want to get a property here if you can. Prices are, always maintaining here, but with all these things going on with the local, the economy, with the country and the world economy, it might be a good time to start looking into it. And go and talk to our friends from Live Sotheby. They will help you with the best professionals around. Let's check out the weather. Currently, it feels like 41. The temperature outside is around 43. We're going to be reaching mid-70s, 72, 73 degrees later on in the afternoon. Sunny skies, beautiful weather. Let's continue playing. Let's keep it rolling. This is my favorite season of the year, my favorite time. And then Tuesday, tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be seeing some clouds rolling in and potential for raining. Carry on all the way to Wednesday. Wednesday is supposed to be a rainy day, which is good. Water is always welcome here. And then Thursday, Friday, and during the weekend, we should be seeing perfect Oktoberfest weather, so we can go for bike rides and finish with a bratwurst and a beer and celebrating and singing and dancing in the streets in Vail. Last Oktoberfest. For me, it's always kind of cool because the Oktoberfest marked the end of a season per se. But then that's where I enjoy it the most is a little bit of less people. These weeks are kind of my Super Bowl for work. I have to do a lot of presentations, a lot of budgeting, and then I got a chance to breathe and enjoy the colors and the changes in town. So let's take a look of the traffic. Traffic is very important, especially on that I-70 corridor. Looks like it's all nice and clean, everything perfect. Not construction. I don't see a lot of construction. Looks like the Vail Pass in Summit is clear. It's not one car. Very nice. They recommended now with all these temperature changes. Check your tire pressure. Check your tire conditions. This is a great time to start thinking about, all right, do I have the right tires for the upcoming winter? How my all-season tires are looking right now? Are they need replacement? We lose 1 or 2 pounds per night due to the change of temperatures. So always check your pressure tires and be safe out there in the roads, please. Drive safe. Check for wildlife and respect always bikers. This is a biking town, so let's respect town. Let's go and see where's Trisha, and let's talk a little bit about underground sound. Look at you. Show us what's up there.
Okay, so I made my way over to the west end of the pond at Freedom Park, just so I could show you this 600-piece pound of limestone that was erected in honor of those we lost on 9/11, 21 years ago. It's hard to believe it was that long ago. And also, this area is a Freedom Park memorial, so it honors all sorts of fallen emergency responders. There are fire crews, EMS, police who died in the line of duty, and just behind me here, we have a really cool thing and I'll show you this in just a second. There's more memorial names that are put on here, and room for more as well. So it's just really neat what they've been able to do with this. Yeah, there it is, the William Hammond Memorial. That's right to the back side of the flagpole, which is at half-mast today. And they did a little ceremony yesterday for this because it was the 21st anniversary of this horrific event. So just a neat place that a lot of people may still not know about, that we actually have this piece from the Pentagon. And they have a plaque on the bottom here that says this piece of Pentagon limestone, and it's numbered, the B0045, and you can see it. It's a lasting memorial to the 184 people who died in the September 11, 2001 attacks on the Pentagon. American Airlines Flight 77 was commandeered by terrorists who crashed it into the Pentagon. We claim this ground in remembrance and to honor those whose lives were lost, their families, and all who sacrifice that we may live in freedom. We will never forget. So just thought I'd show you exactly where this is, and such a neat piece of history that is here. And I do believe this is the only piece of the Pentagon that we have in Colorado. So
Wow.
Buddy Sims, who was, he was in the military, and he was a big part of our VFW here, the Freedom Park Memorial Committee. He took it upon himself. He drove with a fancy rental truck and brought it back, and then they figured out how they were gonna display it. So just a gorgeous little piece of history in our area. As you can see, Rod, so it's very tall. I mean, I'm pretty short, but it stands out of the ground pretty tall, so it's pretty cool.
Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And thank you for educating us a little bit on what we have in our backyard. It's just impressive. And as you say, a lot of people don't know. I learned it last year because I had to do an interview there and learn a little bit about what was the process and how they transport that big piece of limestone. So it's really neat to learn a little bit more through your eyes. Thanks a lot, Tricia, for sharing. We're gonna be talking a little bit about the Knapp farm, and when we come back, we're gonna discuss with Tricia also the underground sound in Beaver Creek that is coming up. So let's check the farms.
Welcome to Knapp Ranch, the farm. We are at 9,000 feet, and I'm here to show you where your food comes from at Knapp Harvest. This is the hard work that happens right here at the farm. Again, 9,000 feet. These are nutritious because of the cold nights. They're beautiful collard greens. We have carrots, we have beets, all fantastic and all grown right here in the valley for your enjoyment. So that means you will get them fresh, much more full of vitamins than you will at the grocery store because we deliver them fresh every week to Knapp Harvest.
I think the more you do stuff like this, the more you realize the imperfections of food aren't necessarily imperfections. You just get really used to stuff being quote unquote perfect from the grocery store. Having everything like so uniform all the time is not really how nature works, you know? So you got to stop and wonder from time to time, like, why does everything look so perfect all the time, and what are they doing to it to make it look like that? I take that away from this place a lot.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
Fantastico. All right, let's talk a little bit about sushi. Now it's time to talk about sushi. I said it was too early before. We were just talking breakfast, but we're moving on, and we are talking about our in the Grand Hyatt, right in Vail, where it used to be the Cascade. I don't know if you guys remember long-time locals, but this is a deal for the locals and for everybody, really. But the Yoshimi pop-up is open every day, and they have amazing sushi with my good friend, the chef Efrain. The other day, he made me this amazing sushi with a little bit of a lemon. He cut a tiny bit of lemon and he put it on top of the rice and covered it with a little bit of salmon. That is my favorite. Ask a friend for his own creation, the one that have the Brazzo's favorite. Tell him Brazzo's favorite, and also mention that you coming from the Vail Valley Live show, the Vail Valley Live, the Vail Valley Latino, and they give you 25% off. That's a great deal. Great views, amazing atmosphere, and this food is superb. So absolutely go and check Yoshimi Pop-Up Sushi Bar at the Grand Hyatt in Vail with our friend Efrain. 25% off. Go out and eat some sushi. Should be a lot of fun. Let's talk about the Underground Series coming up in Beaver Creek at the VPAC. Let's bring Trisha. Trisha, what's happening? Look at that. You move quick. Look at where you at.
Oh, I know. I was just cruising over here. So right now, I'm at the bridge that connects you from Freedom Park to Riverwalk in Edwards. And this is such a great way to get over here as quickly as you can. You know, Brazzo, I lived in Riverwalk for 16 years, and I went on this path many times, whether it was on my bike or just on foot. And I had a lot of friends that lived at the reserve. That connected them so quickly to Riverwalk. Such a beautiful area and great community in Eagle County. This kind of right in the heart of the valley here. But so I'm over here. I'm starting to see a few more people walking to work, walking their dogs, just getting some morning exercise in. And yeah, you mentioned that underground sound, and we do have 5 more concerts left. So we just had the main squeeze on Friday. And you know what? I believe that if you still got the concert pass, which was the 6 shows, a drink at each show for $125, I bet if you still got it now, you would get your money's worth, because it's $125. You'd still get 5 shows, 5 drinks, all that. So I think it's still worth it. And it's a good incentive to get yourself out, see some live music, enjoy that beautiful venue. I think if you have not been up to the Villar yet, or if you haven't been in a while, treat yourself to this. Not a bad seat in the house, and never a bad show. It's always a good time.
Absolutely. I agree with you. It's not a bad sit. The acoustics are great. It's small, so it's very personable, pretty homey feel. And then you also have, I don't know, they call it the pit, the one on the front, and where you go in and you shake it and you dance a little bit. Is that how they call the pit?
Yeah. The orchestra pit, yeah. So if there was an orchestra needed for, a certain type of show, then yes, the orchestra would be there. But a lot of times when they've got a big show and they know people want to dance, it's a little bit easier to dance in the pit than it is in the aisles. So they open it up for dancing, and that's a lot of fun. But they have the super pass that you can get, the VIP pass, which gives you access to the May Gallery before for some snacks and drinks and everything, and even during intermission. So you can get that as well. So those passes still are available. And if you do the math, I think it still is more affordable to do that than to pay for each show. But you can pay as you go. If you only need to see 2 concerts and maybe you're out of town the rest, you can just pay per show, or it's transferable. So I think this is what's wonderful, is you can share it with friends, share it with coworkers, your neighbors. How about this, Brazzo? You get it, and you and your wife go on a date night. Your neighbors take care of the kids, and then you take care of their kids. They can go another night. It's just a nice way. It's a good incentive to get out of the house.
I agree with you. Absolutely loving. I love that venue, as you say. My friend Owen Hutchinson runs a class show, a class act there. I got to see the Gypsy Kings there before, and they were fantastic. All the acoustic guitars. I see Citizen Cope there. I was on the pit dancing with Michelle, my wife. So amazing venue. And as you say, very creative way to experience live music, make it worth your while, and it's affordable. It's a great experience. You really treat yourself with an adult beverage, good dance, or just sit down and enjoy some beautiful music. So great venue, great venue. Thanks a lot, Trish. And it's also in Avon. We're gonna have this September 17. It comes Heart and Soul. It's the music festival coming up in Avon, September 17 at Nottingham Park. Should be a party. Let's stay outside. Now maybe it's just the time of the year that you want to bring a small jacket and be prepared for just a little bit of a colder weather, which actually feels good. Be outside with a little jacket and dancing and having a good time with friends. So do you like those type of concerts, Trace? You like to be outside with a little jacket?
Oh yeah, you know what? And especially like we're still gonna see some good weather, and yeah, if you need a jacket, then you get to wear your fun jackets that you get, and a light fleece, or even a light puffy. That can work for today, for this weekend. And Avon Heart and Soul Festival, they're going to be wrapping up all those concerts, that whole series. They're really happy to be bringing this to the Valley. It's going to be the first one of its kind, but they hope to have it be something that's going to be here every single year. And Pato Banton is going to be playing, and I'm really excited to see them. They've been a crowd favorite here for a long time, playing a little reggae. So that it's just, the opening band, we have the headliner band as well. They're going to bring a lot of artists in. And, Brazzo, I was biking down from Bachelor Gulch last week. We had all those beautiful days last week. And there's one turn that you make where you get almost to the roundabout by the landing. And then I head down to Highway 6 to go West Edwards. From that area, you can see that lake. And it's just amazing. And people were still, it's probably like 7 o'clock, and people were still out on their paddle boards and using the little paddle boats and just enjoying the sunset. And that lake is such a gem. And you can't really see it if you're just driving on Highway 6 or if you're just in Main Avon. It's offset a little bit to the west, but find that. That is our gem right in Avon.
I agree 100%. It's the gem, it's the heart of the valley. You see that lake, you can go play some beach volleyball. You don't need a team, you just need to show up. People is really friendly. You can jump in, you can rent a paddleboard. It's still time to do all these fun activities and enjoy the lake. But you know what? If you're like me and you forget to buy those jackets, especially with going back to school, having a little bit older kids, I don't worry so much. Now I have a baby, but the baby don't go to school, so I go back to school shopping yet, but I'm ready to go and buy a few jackets. They have Columbia, they have, Banana Republic, a lot of different shops and the outlets of Silverthorne. And let's take a look on the pre-record with some of these kids' fashion show.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. We are so excited to be with you here today to share with you back to school because it's pretty dang cool. So take a look at some of our fabulous models, and then we're going to show you even more ways to save. First, we have our beautiful model, Araya. She's wearing Columbia. She's actually in a hiker, camper, always outside hoodie, go outside tee, and her fabulous cargo track pants. And don't forget those Youth Trail Storm shoes and her lilac backpack. Her whole outfit would be $154, comes to $80.96. She's saving $74.02. Way to go, Araya. Next we have Josiah. He is sporting Columbia. Naturally wild hoodie, love it. He's got his convertible khaki pants and his backpack. They're actually buy one, get one 50% off. Perfect for back to school. And his hiking shoe. His whole outfit would be $245, comes to $121, saving $123. Wow, that's great, Josiah. You look fabulous. Then we have Joey. Joey is sitting here beautifully manicured in polo. He already wants to buy this outfit. He's got his red cap, his hoodie, and his fabulous sweatpants. Full outfit with a 25% off discount, which you can get through the end of August, is $123. Be sure and sign up for their texts so you get extra savings. Okay, Yandel, it's all up to you. He's got his fabulous polo jersey, white with multicolors. He already told me he wants to buy it. He's got his denim jeans and his great hat. $119.62 is all he's going to spend at the Polo Outlet right here at the outlet at Silverthorne. Then there's Dominic. What would be a back-to-school day without Under Armour? Here he is in his animal print fabulous cap, his Under Armour training tee, his zip jacket with white shoulder straps, his orange basketball shorts, and lockdown 5 red shoes. Backpack included, $215 retail, comes to $115 outlet price from Under Armour. He's saving $99. That's fabulous. Okay, Mia, you look great in the color of the season, lilac. She is sitting here sporting Under Armour as well. She's got her lilac 3/4 zip top, her Under Armour t-shirt, blue and lilac leggings, her animal print cap, and purple and neon shoes. $177 retail. Well, it only costed $94 at the outlet at Silverthorne Under Armour, saving $82. Wow, pretty darn good. Okay, Amber, you're in Under Armour as well. You've got your Under Armour t-shirt, your black 3/4 zip top for when it gets cooler, your pink and blue fabulous graphic leggings. You've got your pink ribbon shoes, adorable, and that animal spot hat, plus her water bottle. Full outfit, $187 retail, comes in $99.48 outlet. She's saving $87.52. Way to go, Amber. And then we have Elsiana. Oh my goodness. In polo, she's got to have this. Her pink hat, her denim dress even has pockets, her pink cardigan, full outfit with the 25% off savings is $103. Looking great, Elsiana. And then there's Haley. She's in polo as well. Her teddy tee, which they are known for at Polo, the patchwork jacket, they even have them for the big girls as well, and her fabulous jeans. Her outfit will actually be $172.12 with her 25% off discount. So there you have the fabulous outlet at Silverthorne elementary looks. We hope you have enjoyed that. You can get some ideas because back to school is cool and it's in season and session.
Life is brimming with miles and miles of possibility. So gear up. Explore the world how you see fit. The right tires will show you that the experiences you make are the ones you take with you.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
There are times I wonder, why can't I wear white after Labor Day?
Something on your mind? Chew on it. Twizzlers.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
Good weather today. We're still feeling it like around 43 degrees, sunny skies, beautiful weather. We can still do flippy floppies and shorts, but get a jacket around. Temperatures are increasing right now, and we are going to see mid 70s, kind of a 73 to 75. During the week, we're going to see some rain starting tomorrow afternoon. Wednesday, we're supposed to have a little rain, and then we order perfect weather for drinking beer outside on the Oktoberfest in Vail. So that's the weather for you guys. Always be prepared for any changes, but looks like we're going to have a beautiful day today. A few little rain showers tomorrow and Wednesday, and then beautiful again. So we're going to talk a little bit about a Latino show. So the Latino show, it happens every Tuesday at 6 p.m. with this guy right here, so you can practice your Spanish, learn a little bit. We do a little bit of, we elevate the Latino community. We talk about businesses, leaders in the community, and a lot of fun things. So tune in and learn a little Spanish with this guy right here, and maybe next time you see me here, you understand my accent a little bit better. All right, let's go check on Trish, and let's talk about comedy. Trish, oh, look at you. You got the best shots today. I love it. So cool.
Well, thank you. I'm standing on some rocks, so I'm hoping that my camera is level, and I'm hoping you can hear me, Bronzo, because even though we're at low season, we aren't seeing the gushing rapids like we would earlier in the summer, but it's amazing how loud the river can still be. So I'm just below that pedestrian bridge that I was just standing on between Riverwalk and Freedom Park. And this is such a great place for people to just relax. They have different areas where they have grills and even some picnic tables, benches where you can have a little picnic. And of course, we know fly fisher people, they know this area. So you might see some of them out here. And we're getting into a good season. Fall is a nice time for people to fly fish. We can fly fish actually year round. It's not as comfortable to fly fish on, let's say, December, January, February, but March all the way through November, a lot of people love to get out there and do a little fly fishing. So yeah, just thought I'd take you down here. This is the Eagle River that flows all the way, we go from Minturn through Eagle Vale, and it goes all the way down past Eagle and Gypsum until it reaches the confluence right around Dot Cerro. That's where the Colorado and the Eagle come together.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so peaceful. Just to listen to it, I'm already relaxing. My shoulders are dropping, And something is happening and coming this Thursday, Trish. I don't know if you knew about it, but this Stephanie or Steph, is it Steph? Steph Tolev. She is a famous artist. She's been in Comedy Central, Netflix, and she's going to be at Bridge Street Bar, right across the street from Vendettas, this Thursday. Doors open at 7 p.m. You have to be 21 years, not 25, 21 and up, because it's a bar. And you can go and enjoy some serious comedy. Is that go together, serious comedy? I don't know.
I know, serious comedy. It's kind of an oxymoron. I'm sure they could come up with a skit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's great. And something else that I want to talk to you, we're going to talk, I want to ask you, because I know you are very involved. The Alzheimer Walk comes on September 24th, right? Is that this year is in Eagle? It used to be in Eagle Bay, and now you guys moved it to Eagle. Tell me a little bit about it. I'm going to be walking for Team Lucy.
Okay, good. Yes, we're happy to see you out there, Rod. So this is going to be, I think it's already our fourth annual, maybe even our fifth annual Walk to End Alzheimer's. They do these all across the nation, but we have an Alzheimer's Walk. We're calling it the Rocky Mountain Walk to End Alzheimer's because, Rodso, it's not just the Vail area. We want to invite communities of Summit County, the Roaring Fork Valley near Aspen, Glenwood Springs. We all want them to come together with us because none of those communities have their own walk. Steamboat does, and Denver has their walks, and Boulder as well. So what it is we're going to gather on the morning of Saturday, September 24th at Brush Creek Park and Pavilion. And we'll get together with a little bit of music and some fun and games around 9 o'clock, and then we'll start the program at 10. We'll say a few short words and say some thank yous and tell you about some hopeful news. You know, all this money that goes to research does help, and we need the help because currently there's no prevention, there's no treatment, there's really no cure for Alzheimer's. And you and I both know people that have experienced this. You know, my father had it. He passed away in 2020. My grandmother had it. And it's just so sad to see these people that we knew and love just kind of lose their memory and just their quality of life. So this is where we want to bring some hope. We want you to come out on the walk. It's just about a 3-mile walk. It's nothing you need to train for. We're not biking up Vail Pass or hiking up a 14er. It's just a fun walk for the community. All ages welcome, strollers welcome, wheelchairs welcome. And you can join us on Saturday morning, and we hope to have a big crowd. We hope to have weather just like today. It's a little easier to walk under beautiful sunshine, and we have had gorgeous weather the last few years. So yeah, come on down with us. We're really excited to get this going, and you know, we're looking to raise about $130,000, and we're getting closer to that, but we could always use your help, and we could always use your donations. Or if you just want to volunteer, if you've been affected by this, if this affects a family member or a loved one, hey, come on out and do your part and feel like you're a part of something bigger than yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we have to be close. Now with all the stem cells studies, the research have to be close. So we're going to be walking for the hope. And thank you, everybody. Mark your calendar for the ski swap coming on October 7. And this has been another edition, another fun day at the Vail Valley Live. Thank you, Tricia. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And you guys have a wonderful week.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do,
lots to see.
Every morning.
every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.